been a hot minute. There's been a lot going on. I'm on my third job since last we spoke, and I really like it, but my hours changed. But I did some job hopping. I'm just getting things ready. I have a few minutes before I have to go into work. Okay, remember I left the customer service job to take the other job that was perm and back on day shift. But it was sucking the life right out of me. Like, I hated being there. It was the single most boring job I've ever had here. But it was perm. And then in March, one of my old department managers hit me up and was like, hey, we need a manager. Can you come help us out for a while? Because the manager that they had just got picked up at the job I was at. And so I came in, I did that in a new department, and I learned stuff and found out my friend Regina was back because she had gone to Colorado, and then that didn't work out. So her and her husband came back to Austin. So for 2 months, I was the manager of data entry to data conversion here unit, and I really liked it. Well, I liked most of the people that worked for me. The other managers all sucked. Like, it's like Mean Girls at the IRS. They were rude to me. They were not nice. You know, all that grown-up stuff. Anyway, so then I got picked up in another department, perm, that I had to interview for. So I didn't think I was going to get that one because I'm not so great at the interviews. And then they offered me the job. So I took it. And I've been trying to get into that department for a long time because it seems like a good place to go. They have higher pay grades, you know, whatever. And then that job was sucking the life right out of me. Like, it was the, single, like, it was more boring than the other job. I had, you know, other people were learning to do all this new stuff, neat stuff, and I was not. And then they'd hit me up for an interview before I accepted that position, and for another team in the same department. And so I did that interview. And all through this, I was having some minor health problems. Like, I was swollen all the time, and the doctors were just like, no, the medicines you're on will cause that. Turns out the two medicines I was on together were causing it. So, thanks, Dr. Google. Because the real doctors were very unhelpful. I walk in there, and they treat me like I'm just looking for drugs, and I'm not on any narcotics, and I don't ask for them. But whatever. I say I need to leave, and then they're like, are you sure? Anyway, so, but because I was trying to figure out what medicines were making me all swollen and in pain, I was eliminating some for short periods to try to figure out what it was. So that week I hadn't been taking my anxiety medicine, and then I had a job interview. So I made it through the job interview, walked to my desk, grabbed my phone, walked outside, and called the boyfriend, and bawled. But I figured out the medicine thing, and then I got the second job offer for the interview. I got a bunch of job offers all at the same time in March, or April, and I didn't take the highest paying one because I knew I didn't think I wanted to be there. So I ended up at LB&I, and now I'm in this other position where I actually get to do stuff. I'm not just a well-paid clerk with mind-numbingly boring shit. So I really like my new job, and it's night shift, but they worked, and it's a higher pay than I was at. They worked it out so that the night shift could start at 12:30 in the afternoon. So my shift schedule is 12:30 to 9, which the girl doesn't like, but I really do. So, you know, the days don't seem to drag on because, you know, I'm not a morning person. Excuse me, allergies. And then I got sick. There's just been a lot. I mean, for me and my friends, there's just been a lot. One of my friends got mad at me over a conversation about a pedophile that she didn't even know. We went to StitchCon, and I went to the retreat that Needleworks on Main and Copper's Cove puts on with my friends. StitchCon was amazing. You've all seen the recap videos because there's like 300 of them. But I got wrapped up in some drama there. And I know that this community is amazing and wonderful and helpful. But y'all, there's a mean girl situation happening. And I got all in the middle of it somehow. I'm not going to say who. Just know it started at StitchCon. And it's ridiculous. There's seriously a mean girl thing happening. So that was in June. Just to put it mildly, the Smalls exchange I got was not stitched by the person I received it from. It was stitched by somebody else, and that person had got it at a different retreat and just threw a bunch of shit in a box. She didn't stitch anything. She didn't make anything. She threw like the little chunks of silk from the Little House Needlework patterns in the box. And there was fabric, but it was all 40 count, so I gave most of that away. But the Smalls exchange was not stitched by the person who gave it, and the person who had stitched it for the other retreat was an attendee at StitchCon. So it was kind of a thing. I mean, it's not like there were fights or, you know, it's just, I got in just mean girl situation. Just fucking stop. Everybody grow up, be nice. It's ridiculous. And then I was trying really hard to do every day of the common threaded stitcher. And again, I got attacked in my DMs. I got behind one day and it was like, show us your pattern stash. So I was at work and I took a picture of my USB drive that I keep my digital patterns on my keychain. And then I got asked if it was a passive aggressive post at somebody that I don't know. I probably only started following them because of that hashtag. But when I was like, she sent me the picture of my own post, and I was like, I was just in a hurry, and that's what was there. And then she kept going. And I was like, I don't do passive aggressive, especially if I don't know you. So I don't understand what your problem is. Apparently she had posted those that hashtag thing out of order and thought I was being mean to her about it. And I'm like, I don't even know you. And this went on for like a good long time. And then she called me a bitch. I mean, it was when I was like, okay, please leave me alone. Have a nice day. And she was like, you're getting awfully defensive. I'm like, you came at me for no reason. Like, I don't even know you. Like, I kept saying that. And she was like, well, like, it didn't stop. It went on for like an hour. And I'm like, okay, thank you. Please stop harassing me. So I stopped doing the common threaded stitcher. That person also shall remain nameless. I don't know what's happening or how I keep ending up in this shit, but I would like it to stop. Thanks. I mean, it's ridiculous. So the last few months have been very, very weird. And then, like, the StitchCon Mean Girl thing that happened, out of nowhere, her friends all started, like, following me on Instagram. And I was just like, yeah, thanks, but no thanks. So I unfollowed. I don't watch those YouTube videos anymore, FlossTube videos. I unfollowed all the social media of that person. There's just no reason to be like that, but you do you, right? I'm gonna do me, and I don't got room for that in my life. It's just stitching. It's cross stitch. It's not that serious. And then, like, I'm a sponsor for Sammy J. I Missed Your Face, and in the Stitcher games, and there was some drama there. Like, they had problems because Facebook and posts, and they were blocking the admin. So then they had to create groups instead of events, which was fine. You know, I had to move my stuff over. But I was just there to support my girl Sammy. And because I work or I was busy stitching, I don't know. I missed all the drama, but there was drama. So far I made it through. I'm still stitching. They had to cut down the sponsors. I'm still stitching for Sammy. If we share a whip, she gets double the weapon or healing thing, whatever it is. So we've been doing that, and I'm doing Stitchopoly. So I'm getting a lot of stitching done. I got sick the week before last, so that really, I'm still like coming out of that. Now it's just a bunch of sinus pressure in my head, and my air conditioner's on, and so excuse the snifflies. I don't have anything here to fix it because I'm in my car before I go to work. So I had made a video a few months ago, and it was like vlog style. Like, the camera was just, I was just showing you my whips and stuff, and then for whatever reason it did the horizontal black side thing, and I know nobody likes that, so that one got deleted, and everything's just sort of been a hot mess. I've finished over 60 things this year, but only 2 in October, which is weird for me. And so far, nothing in November, which also is weird for me. But I am stitching. So these are the Christmassy things that I'm working on right now, which, I mean, I bought stuff. I've used stuff. Vicky at QN Vicky Stitching Button, she sent the girl the most adorable project bag, so thank you. And she sent me a smaller, like Notion size one with the red trucks on it, which I love, and the perfect needle minder. They're all on whips. I don't have them with me, but thank you so much, Vicky. We appreciate it. I think I sent her a picture. I don't know. I've also gotten a new phone in between then, so we're gonna figure out how this works on my new phone. There's just been a lot. You know, life happens. So Thanksgiving is soon, next week, and I got a lot to do. And no energy to do any of it. Anyway, so that's my little life update. I've been job hopping and in and out of not feeling well, and just drama. And drama and cross stitch doesn't really work for me, so there hasn't been any videos. So I apologize for that, and hopefully moving forward it will stop, or at least I won't be involved in it, because I always miss the drama in the groups and stuff, and I'm perfectly okay with that. I don't care. I always miss it, and then I find the post afterwards about when they shut it down. So I'm okay with that. I don't want it. I don't need it. I got my own stuff going on. You know, I got 3 kids, full-time job, boyfriend, a bot. You know, it's a lot. I don't need your added. It's cross stitch. It's not that serious. I mean, just be nice. Just be nice. And if you don't have anything nice to say, don't say anything at all. That simple. That's simple, people. Anyway, so my current whips, I have started taking down my Halloween decorations because I just sort of intersperse Halloween with Thanksgiving. So some of it's still up, but I just started taking it down so we can get ready for Christmas. So maybe in the next couple of days I'll show you all those finished pieces. But real quick, these are my whips. I got these super cute dot goose designs just because it's the snowman on the inside. So I got this one and the red check one just because, you know, why not? And I finally got a Christine bag, and it's on its way. Christine doesn't know this, but she's my FlossTube wife. So I'm so excited. I can't wait to meet her at StitchCon. Like, she's my favorite person. She's my favorite FlossTube person. Anyway, so I started the chalkboard ornaments from Hands On Design. I had to frog this whole section, but I think I did that in one day, really. On 32 count black linen. That's B5200. So I started that, so I'd like to get those done, or some of them. I am doing the Stony Creek Christmas sentiment sale by Stitch All the Things because I love Christine and I do what she tells me to. So, I am, like she said, a little bit worried on the amount of thread I'm going to have left for the green because the 20-yard skein of Weeks Dye Works was excessive, but it's a gorgeous color, and y'all know red is my favorite, so I'm not mad about it. But the green colors, one skein of thread is cutting it super close, and I'm super conservative with my hand-dyed thread. I don't complete every stitch unless I need to organically move it without carrying too far or stopping and starting. So I'll go back and forth, and then when I need to go someplace else, then I'll do how to get me to where the next place is without all the carrying and stuff. So if you're gonna do that, maybe get 2 skeins of the green colors. And I'm just using the Weeks Dye Works because I love Weeks Dye Works. So I did have one this was one of my October finishes. I started the Snow Village because snowmen are my thing. And then I was like, crap, it's gonna be houses. So there's the center section, and this is Incoming Storm 32 count Joblin from Under the Sea Fabrics because, you know, I have a lady crush on everything on Leslie. Everything she does, I want. So she's my lady crush because she does amazing things with fabric. And she's just the best person. So Snow Village, and then it's all the called fors. And then this is part 2 is almost done. But look, y'all, I stitched a house. It's not really a house, it's a building, but whatever, I stitched it. Because I ordered all, like, they didn't tell you all the DMC you were gonna need, so I don't have all the DMC right at the moment. That's why it's on hold. And then we gotta hurry because I'm supposed to be walking into work right now. The only exchange I did the Harvest Exchange Halloween for Dixie Sampler and the Stitcher's Coven. I got great pieces. I got a project bag from Pumpkin Hollow Quilts. She's great, and the bag is super cute. I immediately put all my Halloween stuff on hold because I want to stitch all the Christmas. So I need like 10 arms and 40 hours a day and no job cutting into it to get everything done that I want to get done right now because I want it all done right now. Anyway, so I'm doing the Dixie Sampler Exchange again for the Christmas. And my person, like, it said to do your wish list, then you get a super personalized. My person doesn't have a wish list on 123 Stitch, and I don't know where else to look. So they said they like Hands On Design and With Thy Needle and SB. I don't know what SB is, so I know it's an abbreviation, but I don't know. I have racked my brain and I don't know who it's an abbreviation for. Anyway, so I am stitching Frosty for that, and I'm gonna do it twice for myself. And I don't know if you can tell, like the clouds came, but that's a toile, so it's super sparkly. Like I can see all the sparkle in the reflection on my phone, but I don't know if you can see it. It's super sparkly, and it's not like DMC metallic or, oh, there we go, or Krynic, or even, and Petite Treasure Braid is the best, but it's even easier to use than that. But yeah, it's just super sparkly. And I know it doesn't come up on the videos long, but I'm hoping you're seeing it, because I got a pretty bad reflection, so I can't tell. But look at that. So I'm doing parts of, I'm doing all the white and then this black color, which is $37.99. I just grabbed them on a whim. I have the tin, but I grabbed them on a whim when I was at Michael's. So I'm gonna end up stitching this one twice, because this one's going for an exchange. But I got most of the snowman done last night, because use this for Stitcher games and Stitchopoly. And then, because I started this when the pattern came out, and I picked an Opal Lugana. I've decided I don't love Opal Lugana. There's not a tag. I don't know where it came from. It's not serged. I don't know whose fabric this is. I don't know where I got it from. I don't know what dyer it is. So I picked this really pretty aqua-y color for Deck the Halls from Caterpillar Cross Stitch. It's my first sale with them. It's not a lot of colors, which makes, I mean, it's cute. I was super excited with this snowman part, because this part was #1. And then I decided I don't like the fabric. And then part 2 came out, and I was like, it said dress tree. Not just the tree or a tree, dress tree. So I don't know if that's how they do it in the UK. Lolly says they don't, but I made it trim-a-tree because that's what works for me. So I had to adjust some stuff. And this one, hang stuck. This S wasn't there, so it said hang stocking, which also didn't work for my brain. So somebody else, her name is Janelle Sierra. I borrowed her picture. She had put the S in her, so I just had to shift everything over to make room for it. So I put hang stockings because y'all get it, right? And then, so then this, I'm there now, and this said mistletoe kiss. Also, didn't work for me. So it says I had to shift everything a little bit, and now it says mistletoe kisses because that's what works for me. The next part will say wrap presents and then big gingerbread, which I won't need to adjust anything on those, but mistletoe kiss, no. So it's mistletoe kisses. So I fixed that. I'm missing one part for part 4, and it's like this little bow in a different color. And this little bow thing was charted with one of the green colors in the center, and I was like, nope. And so I changed that. I charted that out myself. So other than that, this is the whole thing. I got 2 parts left to go. So those are currently my Christmas stitches. I have stitched on a lot of things. Every now and then I pick up my Merry Xmas from, I dropped my magnet from Prairie Moon, the Crip Club. And I love it. I decided to, remember, I don't know if you remember, I'd started it with DMC, and I was like, nope. So I went ahead and ordered the silks and restarted it. I mean, I only had the picture frame of the dog skeleton face done, so I just restarted it with the silks, and I love them. That might get finished this year. It might not, because the tree skirt thing on the tree, I'm in the girl's dress right now, but that's a lot of stitching. And I have a couple more whips. They're just not with me, or I'm not dragging them out. And, you know me. I stitch what I want when I want. I did get some new haul. I've been trying to... I got threads. I got some Weeks Dye Works packets from Jen at the Whole Stitching Caboodle. This is a mix of orders from Jen at the Whole Stitching Caboodle and 123 Stitch. So I got Wee Santa from Heart and Hand, and Fat Quarter Shop, because I got the Priscilla's fabric pack, which is in that bag over there, but I'm not dragging it out because it's big and heavy. So I got that. Little pair of scissors. I got a Christmas Trash Panda because Christmas Trash Panda. And even though I hate buildings, I love the Baby It's Cold Outside song. And so there's that. Yeah. And I got my first berries. I got the Christmas ones. I got the Christmas wishes. You know, the 2 berries that came out with the Christmassy ones, and then this one. Because look at that moose. I just need to be able to stitch all day long. I got the new Heart and Hand Elfin' Around. I also got all of the Christmas cheer ones. So this is just for my whip. The chalkboard ornaments. I got this from Fat Quarter Shop. It says Gobble. Thanksgiving's a week away, so it's probably not gonna get done. I got these. This is from 123 Stitch. I got He's a Flake. And this is Frosty Flakes, which those colors are all going to get changed, but you know, whatever. And I've been pining after this for a while, so I finally just ordered it. So it's the kit, and it's a little spendy. It's like $35, but it's all of the classic color works and the Jabco buttons. So I finally, because I was gonna order it once and then it was out of stock, and then it was back in stock, so I was just like, yes please. And I got some vintage country mocha for it. I don't know if that's what I'll end up using, but I bought them together. I also got, I started this on 40 count, so I don't think I have that with me. I think this is old. I'm just trying to figure out what I want to do for Christmas. These are old. I got these. I got this one, and then my friend Chris was like, I have that. Yeah, well, now I have it too. I got the gingerbread cookie, and she was like, don't you already have that? And I'm like, I don't know. So I might already have this, but if I don't, here it is again. So those are my recent purchases. I'm waiting on a Christine bag to come in the mail because usually I miss out on those. But because it's not a vinyl front bag, I don't know, it was still available a couple hours later. So gorgeous. It's peacock and blue and beautiful. So I jumped all over that. Thanks, Chris, for letting me know. And I ordered I got a Red Truck So Much Love bag from Crazy Annie's that should hopefully be here today or tomorrow. Other than that, I'm stitching as much as I can, and I was in training the first week of November, so I got a lot done for Sammy and that Stitcher Games. And then I got sick in that training because somebody was in there sick, and we were in a small room, and half of that class got sick, and nobody's doing anything about it, but whatever. So I'm trying to be drama free. Please let me be drama free. Just be nice. Be nice. It's not that hard. Like, you don't have to like everybody, you don't have to get along, but you just need to act like a grown-up. Like, my kid is 12 and she knows better than that. But also, I don't have the attention whore thing, so I don't have that. So I don't get it. But anyway, hopefully it stays to a minimum because I can't handle it. I mean, I can handle it, but I don't want to handle it. Like, I should not be stressed out over my cross stitch. But anyway, we're going to StitchCon again in 2020, me and Chris. And the mirror retreat's no longer the mirror retreat. It's the stitching sirens, I think, is what Leslie renamed it. So we're planning on that in May. And I would really like to go to a Midwest retreat and the Acorns and Threads retreat, but that would be a lot of traveling for 2020. So I know 2 of those retreats are going to happen. Maybe the Needleworks one in July, and we'll see. So that's my stuff, and now I'm 15 minutes late for work, but I don't really care. And so I will see y'all soon. I don't know if it's on this phone because I switched. I don't know if it's saved in the program or not, but I will try. I had gotten the pictures from Facebook of all my finishes for this year, and made like a little slideshow, which I will do again and put at the end, so you're welcome to watch that or not. Thanks for liking, subscribing, and sticking around. Hopefully it'll be more regular. Things are finally, I mean, we're running into the holiday season, but in general things are calming down, so as long as they stay on an even keel, I'll be good. And no drama. I'd like to stay drama free. I mean, those aren't the only things that happened drama wise for cross stitch for me, but I'm just like, I'm done. So if you don't have anything nice to say, don't say anything. And if you feel the need to be a jerk, just ignore it. It'll pass. Stop being jerks. Because I know this is an amazing community, but damn it, we can do better, and we need to, because this is ridiculous. So anyway, rant over. I gotta go to work now, pack all my shit up so I can stitch while I'm at work, waiting for programs to move. So thanks for being here. Hopefully I'll see you again relatively soon with some more finishes, or when I get my Christmas stuff out. So thanks, guys. Thanks for liking, subscribing, commenting. Everybody have a great day and happy Thanksgiving if I don't see you before then. Thanks. Bye.